So, I'm going on my first trip since John died. I'm going out to see Molly. Camping Rules of Cares offered to take me out for a trip to get away from all of this. John died 3 weeks ago. And so, this is definitely dedicated to John. And it's going to be emotional in places. Everything I do nowadays is emotional, so, yeah. And of course there's engineering works in the railway line, so as is traditional. Okay, let's use the big pole. Big pole version 2.
That's a bigger pole, is it not?
Yeah, well actually no, it's slightly smaller. Over, it's not electrified. Oh yeah, you can be the guinea pig. Yeah, some people pay good money for that. So here we are with Molly, and we're in the Chilterns, aren't we? You know where we are.
Yeah, this is Chilterns. Yeah, we're just near Wendover Forest or Woods. Wendover Woods.
Wendover Woods.
The home of the Gruffalo.
Is that where the Gruffalo?
They've got a whole Gruffalo thing in there. Yeah,
Oh.
see, they've got a big Gruffalo statue.
Gruffalo.
Statue. I can't speak.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I've never read the Gruffalo. I'm probably the only person who's never read the Gruffalo.
Well. You generally only read that sort of stuff if you've got kids.
Yeah. Except me, I used to read children's fiction for fun. Weirdly, I've never read the Gruffalo.
Well, I used to read children's books for fun, but that was when I was a child.
Oh, no, this is when I was a child and adult.
Yeah.
I was the kind of person who used to actually read the Harry Potters before she became really...
Oh, really?
Yeah, before JK became
I've never actually
toxic.
read any of Harry Potter.
But
I've seen the movies, but I'm not even really that keen on them.
But I used to read the children's version, and I used to read them proudly. I used to look at people on the tube reading the adult and be like, really? It's a kid's book, just read it.
Yeah, no, I'm one of the few people in the world, I think, who...
Yeah, well, I'm not anymore because of J.K. Rowling. And
Really?
Well, she's a TERF, she's transphobic.
Really?
Yeah, highly transphobic.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, at some point we'll talk about hiking. We're just going to talk about children's literature, I think. But yeah, so we're heading to, is it Ivinghoe Beacon?
That's right. And we're hoping to camp somewhere not on the beacon.
Yeah.
Although it's not a completely absolutely out of the question thing. But we want to be somewhere close so that we can get up to it in the morning for the sunrise.
I really want to do that.
That would be brilliant.
That would be very good.
I've never done anything like that, to be fair.
I have at the Devil's Jumps. I think there was just after on the South Downs Way, and I was like, oh, but it's just about to be sunrise. I was up before sunrise. I was like, oh no, and it was very magical. Yeah. Especially when you see the kind of clouds are like mist, and it looks like it was like a sea.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it won't be a surprise to anyone who's watched my channel for long. But I don't do traditional hiking. I'm just like, so all those traditional things people do, like the long distance routes and the peaks where you can get the views and all that. I don't really do that. I just kind of find my own way.
Yeah.
Always have. I think it's part laziness, just I couldn't be bothered to do research. But also, I just prefer to be doing what I want to do. So, like, okay, we're walking along this path here. It doesn't seem like much, but it'll get us through different places. I'll see new things.
Yeah, and it's nice to get out. As I explained at the start, it's just lovely to kind of get out after everything has happened. So
I mentioned about that in my video when I was last night. That's sort of the purpose really of me being out this weekend. Spend a bit of time with a good friend. Yeah,
thank you.
And to be honest, I'm just glad to be out as well.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing is that I'm worried. I'm looking forward to the hike, but I'm a bit like, I haven't done this since July.
I tell you, I was trying to figure out the last time I did a joint hike with somebody.
Yeah.
And it was you.
Oh.
Hold on. I know.
Oh, there is a path. Yeah. It's one of these.
I hate that.
It's one of these. Yeah. I really hate these with like the no prostitute and then okay, there is actually a path, but it's just hidden it.
You're trying to like be stressing and you don't need the stress.
Yeah. I hate those ones that they say private road and you know there's a path running through it, but they make it like private road.
Oh.
You know, and you're like,
man, I've come up with so many of those since I started doing YouTube.
Yeah.
because I'm obviously often in sort of random places I don't expect to be.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult when I'm on a mission and I don't actually have a map to follow. And I'm like, I've been done so many times by people just not having signs or hiding them.
Yeah.
Or making it out. And I'm just,
It is.
I'm starting to have enough of that, to be honest.
I know. Oh, yes.
3 of them.
Lovely deer.
Hey, Muntjac. Look like Muntjac.
Well, can you say something? Can you say... I just saw they're just big dogs. Very big rabbits.
Yeah. Like this, like basically like a dog choke.
Yeah, I know. I've had those both grouse and muntjac, like a symphony. Yeah, that was horrible. I wouldn't recommend. But yeah, and this is beautiful.
And the best place I've ever found was probably the Cotswolds.
Yeah. Well, I must have been. I have been near there because Kemble is near there. So I've been Kemble in that area. Some of their villagers do not like hikers, I can tell you that for free. My youngest half-sister lives in the Cotswolds. Yeah. Well, she married her boss, so... Money.
That'll do it.
That'll do it, yeah. Yeah, she was that kind of person.
I think it's quite an honest way to be. This is an unpopular opinion, but like, you know, like you think that classic cliche of like a young girl marrying an old guy for his money. Like, if the old guy knows that's what she's into, and he's into a young, beautiful girl, that's really pretty honest, if you ask me. Yeah, well,
people assume that younger, older are like that. It's not. It's not. There's all kinds of reasons for younger and older.
If you're happy in a relationship and you're both honest in it, that's it, really. That's the holy grail. Yeah. Anything beyond that can be sorted. You know what I mean? Because if you're happy and you're honest, you've probably got trust along with that. Yeah. And you're probably therefore getting things from a relationship that you both need. Yeah. What those things are makes no difference.
I know. I mean, I think it was I kept sort of John young. I was always more mature for my age. Yeah. So I was the kind of person who hung around with the mature students at university. I was never interested in anyone my own age. It was like either younger or older, but something about my year I did not get on with. It's like they were never at my same level.
I don't know if this is a real term or not, but are you a DILF hunter?
Yes.
Daddy, I'd like to see you.
Yeah. Totally, exactly. That's me. And it's so funny, since John died, I've been looking and thinking, oh, I really can't do this again. Maybe not a bigger age gap this next time.
I was going to say, that's, I guess, the downside to dating older guys.
Yeah, it is. That's having your heart broken.
Yeah. Because it's not guaranteed, but the odds are.
Yeah. And I mean, we knew that. It was all, but it was always a possibility I thought I wouldn't make 50. Yeah. Yeah. I always thought that. You do get people who are like judge you on the age difference. I was like, oh, do you want another father? No, I've already got a dad. Was not looking for another one. But people think that. And it's a bit strange.
You like what you like. If you like an older man, you like an older man.
I know, but I'd say next time, I think because I'm older, I'm now in the age group where I can have people who are same age.
Yourself a young man.
Yeah, not young. Probably not young. Not unless it's like 40 something.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
toy boy at 40.
You get yourself a 20 something, and you definitely won't make 60. You know what I mean?
So yeah, we did some night hiking. We've not got to Ivinghoe Beacon yet, but we are on the way. You can hear the trains. I do love night hiking, and it's been a wonderful hike. We've done a good pace, and you can't see me, but we've done some this flex capacitor, which I'll talk about tomorrow. This flex capacitor rucksack has actually been really comfortable. Is that the deer? Was that the deer?
That was me. I was just thinking some gas powder to get up.
Oh yes. And he was offloading some weight earlier. Yeah, I didn't have the microphone on, of course. I thought it was a bit strange that the receiver didn't have the light on. But yeah, just getting to the point where I probably need to get my head torch out, but it's light enough. Of course, you can't see anything. You're missing it. You're missing out.
About 5 kilometres.
Oh, that's not as far as I thought.
It looks a long way on the map. So that's our direction, just up there.
Yeah. As long as we can find somewhere in the dark to set up.
I think once we get into the trees a bit higher up.
Yeah. Oh. Those devil sheep
Yeah,
with the devilish eyes.
we run, there's animals here.
They might eat us.
As soon as we find a spot where we're comfortable with camping,
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, basically, the more what we do now, the less we have to do in the morning. It's about the only payoff.
Yeah, well, so I'm quite happy to do it now.
Yeah, I'd be happy to do it now. I'd do it.
Yeah, I thought I'd be struggling at this point, but it's okay. As I say, I haven't done night hike in ages.
Last time we hiked was July, was it?
Yeah, it was just that thing, the one I did with Paul in Box Hill, and then the thing with John happened in the middle of August when obviously the thing happened. I was editing the Scottish stuff, and it's kind of the first bit is almost done.
It is weird when you put out footage that you basically produced like ages ago.
I know.
So weird, because then when people talk to you about it like it's just happening,
Yeah.
and I can't like tell them about the next bit. It's so
I know, it's like, oh, I hope you're okay. It's like, yeah, I was. Oh no, I can't say that.
yeah, people going, oh, I hope you find a camping space.
Oh yeah, I do. I do.
And I'm like, I can't say, oh,
Yeah.
it was all right, don't worry, but
Yeah.
Here's the spot.
Well, there's
Wait.
3 paths going that way. His path seems to go this way.
Is this the footpath? There isn't a sign going that way.
No, there isn't. No.
Wait. Where are we?
Yeah, it looks like it's going that way.
No, this is the path we want. We can technically carry on around this and go up a road instead.
Yeah.
Or we can go through the trees.
Why have they?
The idea is to go through the trees. Oh, it is working. I'm just being weak ass. I don't like to force things, but I can't see what they're doing because I can bust things. I've in the path.
You speaky wood.
Badger.
Badger. Mushroom. Snake.
Basically, the badgers are down there.
Yeah, but we saw a real badger down there.
Yeah, that's
on
why
the
they
way.
say badgers only down the side path.
Yeah.
So
there must be a lot of badgers around here.
I think we'll get to, if we're getting up that early in the morning. No one's coming through here. Got some wood over here. That's good.
Just wondering where to go. Still can't believe we saw badgers. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't run away. Way too early. You missed the thunderstorm. We had a thunderstorm at 3 o'clock, 3:30. It's 4:10 and we're getting up and packing up to go and see dawn at the Ivinghoe Beacon. Yeah. Wet tent. Yay. Yeah, whose idea was this?
Stupid idiot.
I know. I have to bleep that one out, thanks.
Oh, so you
Whose idea was this? And that badger is still there. I'll have to bleep that one out, actually. Stop it. Just stop looking at me. Just stop looking at me, you stupid badger.
What?
Oh my god.
It's a big slug.
No. Spiders.
Oh, spiders.
Just off.
Badger's getting near.
Oh no. No. No and no. Oh my god. I've got like about 10 spiders on my inner tent. And they're those white-bodied, big-bodied spider things. Ugh. Just get off my tent. I have so much bleeping in this. Fuck off! I've got a clear sight.
Right. Do a quick thing.
Leave no trace, everyone. The badger's still looking at me.
That looks so dodgy in the night time.
I know.
It's supposed to be this cute little sign, and now it's so freaky at night time. You're seeing this badger staring at you.
That badger looks at your soul.
Oh, could you imagine if they put the eyes on it reflected? Oh god.
Especially with the red.
That'd freak everybody out. A lot of rain.
a lot of rain. But yeah,
this is weird filming like this.
5 in the morning, and we're heading to Ivinghoe Beacon.
So for the bad lighting. Alright,
Yeah.
let's.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really dark right now.
But yeah, we're rushing to get to Ivinghoe Beacon. We had a thunderstorm up in Scotland, so I've done it before, but yeah, it's quite scary. You see gloaming. There's Molly, but yeah, we're heading for the beacon, and I'm chasing the sunrise, which is exciting and also exhausting because I'm knackered. 3 hours sleep. Oh, lovely. Always. Well, yeah, certainly. Because usually when you can see things a bit better. It doesn't. But yeah, that's the thing about night navigation and maps. They have to be a bit more accurate, and they're quite often aren't. So it's kind of, because it's early morning now. Wow, that atmospheric mist.
That is some proper mist down there. But we're like a bit above it here.
Nice.
The sun's already, is it?
Well, that's
Because the thing is, it's like that's. I'm like, it's obviously different depending on the elevation.
starting to be.
It's certainly starting to look like a sunrise. It's not up yet. I think the sun's got to get above the horizon.
No, it's not up yet. No.
So we'll beat the swimming target.
Of course, this will try not to slip over on the crap. So this is where we turn off.
Here we are at the end of that road. Thankfully it wasn't too long. And we're just going to be going over this to the beacon at the other side. Looks like the sun will be coming up
Very
over
shortly.
there, and it's not far away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So we're going this way.
Now the question is, will we be the only ones up there, or will there be somebody else? I think you can hear somebody.
I thought it was birds, but it could
Could have been a bird, but it could also have been somebody, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Slippery, where the chalky bits are.
Yeah, that's why I'm going for the grass. Look at that. Look at that.
So it's the high.
I just do wow. I don't really have a catchphrase for. I don't have a catchphrase.
Wow, the view's starting to look pretty epic.
Yeah,
What a place to be this early in the day.
I know. I'm usually known for kind of like not going to bed yet at this time. You know, so. But it's kind of fact I have actually had 3 hours, a couple of hours sleep. Although, yeah, thunderstorm allowing. Amazing.
You can tell
stuff.
Tim's tired and not really up yet.
Yeah.
He's not looking so long this time. It's a very short camera arm there.
Yeah. And I'm not using my pole at the moment. Can we make this without slipping? Luckily I know, no, it's probably famous last words. Luckily I know chalk. Because of South Downs Way, chalk and slippiness I'm more well aware. So I'm like staying away from the white stuff. Chalk mud is evil. Oh. Yeah, now I'm feeling it. Why are we doing this?
Cameras in hand. Up we go. Oh, I really hope this might not have been the one. I don't know. Is it? Oh.
There's another one. So I thought.
To no view. Oh dear. Oh. The cruelty of it.
It'll burn off.
And I know it is, I see the beacon. Just peeking up above that little point there.
Oh, the trig point.
That went out of focus.
The trig point.
Yeah.
And someone's here. Oh, dogs. I made it. More of a view this way. Just like, was it 4 minutes? Oh.
I think we have 6 minutes to spare.
6 minutes. You got, yeah. Hopefully the sunrise will burn off some of this mist. Because on this side, absolutely nothing.
Nice one, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to do with the pole.
You put your big pole away, mate.
Yeah.
Family back.
Okay. Because that's what I was saying about the fact that you get this sort of almost like sea of mist, almost like on a lake.
But it's clearing up and the sky's turning blue. Oh look, Tim's big one's in the shot.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And if you'd like to see Tim's big one, email me. No. I'm supposed to be a widow, aren't I? I'm supposed to be demure and wearing lots of black. So, sorry.
No, I think this really has lifted our spirits, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I was thinking this morning when the thunder was happening. Yeah, John would love to see this. He would really love the fact I'm out here.
Yeah.
He would be really upset that I spent a lot of the last 3 weeks at home. He would be like, "You should be hanging out." He was always on at me about getting out.
Well, we got out for sure.
So, yeah, he would have loved to hear about this.
This has been fantastic.
And he would probably go, "Oh yes, I've been to Ivinghoe Beacon," or told me some stories about here. Probably some buses to get.
No, I'm glad it's put you in good spirits.
Yeah, no, it has.
I'm glad.
I was thinking that it's probably strange, but the thunder and lightning. I was thinking, I don't know. I felt like a bit of a message from John, like like it's like the anger evaporating away. That's what it felt like. I know it's a strange thing, but that's what I felt like.
It was epic.
It was very epic, and I was like, yeah.
It did feel like it was. There was like, I don't know. There was like a palpable. It was palpable, the sort of the energy.
Yeah.
Coming off it. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, like you say, you could feel it in the ground. It's like,
yeah. It like I could feel it almost more than I could hear it.
Yeah.
Or even see the lightning.
Yeah, you probably didn't hear me swearing. It was like, oh my god, what is that? Because I knew we were like under trees, so it's like they're going to hit the trees before us, but still, like.
Yeah, but you still have to be careful. I mean, obviously we're off the ground with the mat, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But you have to be very careful. That if you're laying on the ground, it'll travel through the ground and it'll travel through you. It's dangerous, so you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
That's why they say you're supposed to crouch down but stay on your feet, that sort of thing, and stay away from trees. Because it hits trees and it just disseminates out from them, so you have to be very careful.
Wow. Wow.
There it is. I've just zoomed in and caught the sun coming up.
Yeah.
I caught it. Ha! It's the sunrise.
Yeah. Sunrise on Ivinghoe Beacon.
Well worth it.
Oh, that is beautiful. We got it.
Doesn't do this justice.
Yeah.
That is the colour of the sun is like you can only look at it for a split second, but it is just ridiculous. It's all starting to like shine off of the clouds over there.
Yeah,
that's incredible. Amazing.
And this is starting to reveal as well as the mist going off. But yeah, totally worth it. It's almost like this multiple layers, and it's like you've almost got a sea of mist. I'm a big fan of that. Especially when it's very cold, you'll find a lot of the mist will just stay in the valleys. Obviously it's warmer, so it's kind of evaporating quick. As it disappears, as the sunrise disappears. But yep, John would have wanted me to get out, and he was all about the outdoors and hiking, walking, and doing this. So I'm so glad I did. It's been just over 3 weeks, and it's been hard, but I'm so glad I did. And it's been a great conversation with Molly, and it's been a more conversation than filming. Started recording it and then realised I didn't record. It's like, that was the moment.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
I know, so I was like, oh, I have to do it again.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's not the same, you do it again.
But look at that, mate. It's not quite as cool as it was about 3 minutes ago. Everything's happening so fast.
I know. It so changes so quickly.
But it is insane. You look at that and you can see how it's just covering everything. And that's what this must have looked like a little while ago.
The breakfast is done.
Oh yeah. I should do a little outro.
We're on the Ridgeway, and that's a path I want to walk. Yeah, Pitstone Windmill. Wow, cool.
This is where I was trying to get on the Pitstone mission,
Yeah.
which I completely failed. I love how the top bit has to spin.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got the wheel to rotate it round.
Yeah, and then obviously that's obviously also helping keep it from being blown over
Yeah.
when the wind's spinning it and that and pushing against it.
National Trust.
And then
Oh, that's so cool. Had a lovely lunch at the Anglers. And it's sunny. So, down to t-shirt until it's rain later. But yeah, I meant to talk about this rucksack, and this is the second time I'm recording it. This is the Stereo Designs Flex Capacitor. It's the 4060L, designed by Andrew Skurska, the hiker blogger. And I always wanted one of these, but I could never get them without paying silly money, like 150, 200. It was like dumb money. Then one came up on eBay for half price. And yeah, and it's been very comfortable. A bit bruised here, so I don't know if the hip belt, or maybe I've damaged myself, I don't know. We shall see. You know, we've done maybe 17 miles, and it's been very comfortable. We did about 9-10 miles last night, and usually I get to about the 8-9 miles mark with the other rucksacks, and it's like, ouch, and painful. It didn't do that, so that's interesting. People have said about this being very comfortable, and I was like, yeah, but it's ultralight. Really, ultralight things tend to be more painful, but it's been all right. Been good. We'll see in future whether it's a good one. We don't really do gear reviews, one-shot gear reviews here anyway. So I always review things over several things and use them for quite a few trips and see how I go. And if they are good, they stay. The colour is apparently a special edition that didn't get sold here. So I was like, oh, grey, that's good, because usually they're either bright yellow or white. None of which was great for stealth camping, but grey was a good compromise. I know other backpacks have this, but I really do like the little water bottle pocket. But I really wish it had a mesh pocket on the back, so I might adapt one or see if I can find one, like I did with the Osprey. I can't speak after that meal. We had a nice lunch, had a nice pub lunch. No drinking though, you wouldn't know this from this presentation. Otherwise, it's pretty good so far. I didn't record an outro for this video, so it ends right there. I must say it's rather strange 5 months later to edit this, because I think I was still in shock and denial. A lot of what had happened had not sunk in. That sadly came later. So thanks for watching this video. A much happier video with Moa Lee is on screen now from the Harwich collab, and I'll speak to you soon. And love to John.